Oh, hope you enjoyed that intro. Good afternoon to you all. Good afternoon, Lisa.
Good afternoon. I've seen you all day.
We've seen each other way too much today. So we're fired up on a Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Got the flames going. We're going strong. We're a little later in the day again. This seems to be a really good time, though. Taz is back. He's fired up, and it's good to have you. It looked like a fun trip. I mentioned that in the pictures. It looks like you had some fun, right? Rafting. I don't know if you saw that, right?
It's in this picture actually right now.
There it is. Yeah. So good to have you back. I hope you enjoyed it, and we missed you. So we'll miss you, but you really never left. You've been involved.
Well, he hasn't been as active on the live. So
True.
We did miss you, Pat.
True. So it's good to have you back. We're here, fired up. Lots to talk about today. A lot of things. My phone was ringing a lot today. I still got to make one or two calls to call people back. Maybe 3 more calls I got to make after we get off this live. But man, we had a day today. So let's talk about that. What the hell did we do today, Lisa? We got in the box truck, the big Maliki box truck that we use for installations. And I had to go over to a customer up in North Jersey. They have a food truck. They have a lot of restaurants, but they also have a food truck.
Sorry, we had actually a food truck right behind you, which is really coincidental. But
look at that.
There you go.
And what happened was the truck made a turn, and this griddle broke off at the welds, came flying off the stand that was on this truck that was moving, and it got a little damaged. So it wasn't really repairable to the extent that we needed to fix it on the truck. So I had to go today and get it. We're down some guys, just like everybody else. We're down some guys, so I had to jump in the truck and go get it, as I promised them that I would. So we're gonna bring it back here. That thing was heavy.
It's like 500 pounds.
That thing was heavy. Oh my God. But thankfully the gentleman there at the customer's location helped us, and we brought it back. We also stopped at Chick-fil-A.
Yes, we did.
Damn, that Chick-fil-A sauce is good. I didn't have a drop left in those containers when I was done.
No, I didn't either.
And we'll leave out the rest of the story. But we had grilled chicken nuggies.
Are you sure you want to leave out the rest of the story?
Yeah, just Jenny might be watching. I don't want to get in trouble. So, okay, listen. We also had a Nathan's hot dog. Okay, I said it.
We had both Chick-fil-A and a hot dog.
Listen, that griddle was heavy. All right, it was hot. We were slumming it.
Yeah.
Apparently, the box truck air conditioner doesn't work very well, and nobody tells me. So now I got to get that serviced. But yeah, so that was basically the whole friggin' day. But I came back. I got some other things. I had to answer some emails, did a few things. Now we're here on this live. The day continues. But a lot of these calls today, a lot of these messages I'm getting, which is what the Fired Up is kind of going to be about. It's about growth and maybe a couple of secrets on how to become an ASA in your market, because I'm getting a lot of questions on that, and I get them throughout the year, and I want to share what my opinions are and my thoughts are and what's worked for us. So as far as the ASA secrets here, for those that don't know, ASA stands for Authorized Service Agency. And here in New Jersey, Maliki, I can't take credit for all of the manufacturer contracts and partnerships that we have here, because my father did a lot of that. Okay, so coming up, Fry Master was one of his first ones. It was his baby here in New Jersey. I think the man's name was Jim Fred. If anyone's watching and remembers Jim, I think it was Jim Fred. That's who came up. My dad came up with him and kind of showed my dad the way. And that's where the relationship developed there. And we became the ASA for Fry Master in Jersey. But we went on to get all of the well-built brands when we've gone on for the Middleby's ones. My father, once you start signing up and the market here in New Jersey, back in the late 80s, early 90s, it was a little bit different. The world was different. The landscape was different. The way we worked was different. Parts distribution was different. Everything was different. But he got a bulk of them, I would say, the majority. But as I came on and I started working it, we wanted to be factory authorized for Rash It Out. We wanted to be factory authorized for Pitco and Blodgett, Magic Kitchen. and other ones along the way that have come along the way. And even in the conversation today, and brother, I don't know if you're watching, but I'm reiterating this because we talked, and I think it's important that people know. You want to be an ASA, Rich. I want the partnerships with the manufacturers. For different reasons. For our foot, we want to get more. Hopefully, try to get some more work because we have 3 guys, and I have the other one calls me. I have 6 guys, and this one calls me, and I have 7 guys. Whatever it might be, you're looking to grow in your market, and you're saying, I want to be an authorized service agency. I call them, and they go, no, we're good in our market. We're good in that market. And that's it. That's the end of the conversation. Well, yeah, I hear that all the time. They don't know you. They don't know who you are. They don't know if you're a good company, a bad company. They just don't know anything about you. So, number 1, get them to know who you are. How does that happen? I talk about it all the time, Lisa. LinkedIn. You got to get powerful on LinkedIn. It's the strongest media tool in the game right now for business. There's nothing stronger and better. If you're a salesperson, there's nothing stronger in the game for you right now. You need to start reaching out to some of these people that you want to talk to. If there's someone at this manufacturer or at that manufacturer, hit the connect button. Send a message. Hey, my name is, and Eminem.
Yes.
Hey, my name is Chicka Rich Maliki. But you say, hey, my name is so and so. I'm in the XYZ market, and maybe you rep a brand or 2. Let them know. Hey, listen, I rep a brand over here. I do this. We have 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys, whatever it might be. And, I just want to introduce myself to let you know that we're here and I love to connect and blah, blah. Don't go in for any kills. Don't go say, I would love to get a contract. Just get to know these people. Let them get to know you. Get into their network. Start getting into their feed. Engage in the posts that they're posting and start putting out thoughtful content about what's going on in your business, about what's going on in the industry. Give your insight. Become a thought leader for the industry. It's easier said than done. It's work. It is every single day. You have to put the work in every day. The minute you wake up, okay, maybe you check your emails. Maybe, I don't know, you go to the bathroom, you take a shower. Now you're going to jump on LinkedIn for 20 minutes. And then you're going to do it again at the end of the day. And any time in between that warrants you a minute to interact. There's plenty of time. I don't want to hear from people going, oh, well, we're too busy. I'm too busy. You're too busy.
Yeah.
It's priorities. This is just not your priority. But you want to be this and you want to be that, but where's your priority? This helps you get there. We're going to talk about this at FedCon, by the way. This little device right here is a gateway to everything you ever wanted. And it's real because it worked for me. It's working right now. So get active on LinkedIn. The other thing, secret to becoming an ASA, go to NAFM. Go to Seveza Conferences. Go to the NRA show. Go to Seveza Regionals. Put yourself out there. Yeah, you're going to have to get vulnerable. Yeah, you're going to have to step back from the wall and stop being a wallflower. Yeah, you're going to have to get vocal. It all comes down to this. You say you want something, but then your actions show something different. Same thing for, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm not, it's nothing to do with that. But if I say I'm going to do this and I want this, I know there's things I got to do to get there. I procrastinate on things. I'm nervous about things. I'm worried about things. I get scared to jump on stage and talk to people. I mean, there's a million things that I'm worried and nervous about, but I do it anyway. That's the point. So get yourself to NAFM. And then you say, well, what do I do when I get to NAFM? You be you. You go in tote. You wear some shirts that maybe stand out, some prideful things about your company. Bring your business cards, old school, but also be ready with your LinkedIn and say, hey, can I connect with you on LinkedIn? You on LinkedIn? Make that your new business. Make that your digital business card. You can bring the old school card. I still walk with them too. And collect cards. People are going to have cards. Cards are not dead yet. So grab as many cards as you can. So when you get back from NAFM, you do follow-ups. Give it about let the people get back from NAFM for a little bit. Give it 5 days, and then start reaching out to these people. And when you get to these manufacturers, just again, you're not going for the kill. You're planting seeds. You're meeting people. Maybe there's a dinner. Hey, you guys going to dinner tonight? You guys got any plans for dinner? Oh yeah, I'd love to take you to dinner. Oh, meet people. You meet people. Say, oh, you're going to dinner with. I'd love to come. You got room for one more? All they can do is say no. And be like, yeah, you come on along, no problem. You got to put yourself out there to find these opportunities. You're not going to find these opportunities sitting in your office quiet with nobody knowing who you are. And your competition, guaranteed they're knocking on those doors. Guaranteed. It's getting harder and harder out here. And I'm telling you, if you're the wallflower and you're quiet and you just think that maybe I'll get lucky or maybe I make a phone call and get lucky, you're not going to get lucky. It ain't going to be luck. The last piece of this puzzle. Oh, by the way, and continue on, not just NAFM, go to Seveza Conferences. October 4th, there's one coming up. You should be there. Why? Because the people that are in that room are the people you want to rub elbows with. You want to go make friends. This industry is built on relationships and friends, just like any industry. If you're not there, the other guy in your market probably will be, and he's going to become that ASA, and then that market is going to be good.
Yep.
Ain't no market good. I promise you that. Everybody needs help. Everybody. One ASA in any market, two ASA, sometimes three, because there's a lot of work. And the world opening up right now with all the stuff happening, it can't be reliant on one individual company. It's too much. Go to Seveza Conference, break bread, go to the bar. It's my favorite. That's my golf club. That's my golf course. The bar is the golf course. Excuse me. And if you play golf, go do that too, because people play golf. I won't be there. And then the other thing I always tell people is the reps and the dealers in your market. Are you friendly with them? Do you know them? Do they know you? If the answer is no, well, please stand by.
This child needs some cookies. Oh, and taco.
Ooh.
I love that it is food related. At least it's food related.
True. There's grandma. All right, so guys, that's sponsored by McCormick. I don't want to sneeze here. Pineapple?
Yeah, apparently if you say a 3-syllable word.
Oh, pineapple. It worked. Okay. So, didn't work. Okay. Live television, folks. The reps and the dealers in your area, ladies and gentlemen. You're a service company, you're a small outfit, you're whatever size outfit you are, and you want to become known. Do they know who you are? Are you working with them? Pick up the phone, call the rep in your area, introduce yourself, and say, hey, I'm going to be in the area next week. Love to stop by and say hello, tell you a little bit about who we are, what we do. All right, sure, yeah, come on in. Go get yourself some swag. Go get some pens. Go get some teas. Stop at. Listen, food is the ultimate connector, right? We all love food. If you live in an area that's got the best mozzarella, got the best cookies, best cakes, stop and get something and bring it to the office. They're gonna remember. They're gonna remember you. Do something that's gonna be memorable, and then cultivate these relationships. Reach out to them when you can. Say, hey, listen, you guys need anything? I'm here. Send them a t-shirt every quarter. Send them something about you every quarter. Stay in their face. Be there for them. One day they're going to need help. I'm telling you right now. And when they do, you make sure you answer that call. Answer that damn call. So those are some secrets that I'll impart with you. I don't know if they're secrets or not. Maybe everybody that's watching, that's thinking, what can they do to become an ASA for a manufacturer and partner? Maybe you knew that already. Maybe you just needed someone to tell you. I don't know. But that's my gift to you today.
Thank you, sir.
All right. And we're talking about growth. There's other stuff that's going on in the industry talking about growth. We're experiencing it here. I don't have all the answers. I'm spitballing every day. I'm figuring it out. What else am I supposed to do? Just sit here and twiddle my thumbs and hope? You can't. You can't build a business on hope. You can't build a business on faith. You can't build a business on crossing your fingers and crossing everything. I mean, you gotta work. You gotta figure it out. Are you gonna make mistakes? Yeah. Have I made a ton? Yeah. Do I pay for it? Probably. And then I keep moving. That's the only way to do it. so when we're talking about this, like for us right now, and this might help somebody out there that, you know, and I got to make a call to somebody after this. I don't know if they're watching right now, but maybe the replay. Putting this office together. You know, we have X amount of guys on the road. When all's said and done, I have all the crew back. We should have 18. That's the most technicians we've ever had here on staff at any given time. And I don't plan on letting these guys go anywhere else. We're taking care of our people. It's number friggin' one. And we're building that kind of a culture. No one's going to want, people are going to come here. They're going to thrive here. They're going to work hard, but they're going to get rewarded for it. And they're going to be recognized for it. And they're not going to want to ever go anywhere else because it's going to be an amazing place to be. Because it's not just about profitability and numbers. It's about the people. It's about the family. With that in mind, when you're restructuring things and you're building things, you got to make sure the people you're hiring fit into that mold, that they care about people too, that they want to grow. You know, the mindset, the people we surround ourselves with. So with that said, we're bringing a dispatcher in that starts on Monday. I'm interviewing this week. I got another one tomorrow for a service support specialist. And I'm happy to report that one of our associate parts managers that was here pre-pandemic is coming back into the fold with John. Now we have two guys running strong, working hard together to keep our techs stock and inventory proper, getting quotes done, shipping parts where they need to be, and just supporting Geraldine in service and Samantha in service. And then we look, you know, as we grow, where we have our warranty, we have manufacturer partnership relationships. Janine's going to be working harder on that to make sure that we're connected with the manufacturers and everything's happening with them properly. You know, and then you have myself, who I'm trying to build the business. I'm trying to grow it. And I was just talking to Lisa about this. You know, when I pulled back the reins and I'm saying to myself, I'm not running service anymore. I'm not running day to day anymore. This was back in 2016-ish. Just before my sister and I took full control of the company. I was sitting in my office and I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? I didn't know. I'm like, I'm not running with the text. I'm not doing this. And it was, I don't know if it was depressing, but it was, I was down on myself. I'm like, because we talk about accomplishing things. I didn't feel like I was accomplishing anything. What the hell am I doing here? Geraldine's out there. People are all doing, they're running the day to day. And I'm not going to micromanage. I'm not a micromanager. I don't stand over you. I'm paying attention. I know what's going on. If you weren't doing what you're supposed to and things aren't happening, we got to talk. We got to move on. But, you know, finding your way as the leader is not easy. And I know now, after I watched Gary Vee for 46 hours straight in my office, you know, he helped me kind of compartmentalize things. Stop beating yourself up. Be kinder to yourself. What's the work? The work is the phone calls that you're making to your employees, to the customers. It's not just the ones you're making. It's the ones that you got to pick up. You got to answer that call every day. You cannot send people to voicemail. You got to answer the damn call. And if you don't, you call them back. You got to answer the emails. You got to send the emails. You got to be there to support the people around you. You got to look and think about the growth and building these relationships that I was talking about with manufacturers, not just manufacturers, but going to other conferences where these chain accounts and different people you want to work with. You got to be out there. You got to start thinking on a much bigger level and let the people you put in place do their job now. That's not my place anymore. My place is to be there to support them, give them what they need, answer the calls. This is the work. This is work. This live shows that we do is work. This is all part of what we're building. None of this is by chance. Me and Lisa are not sitting in this room together by chance. She was looking for something greater. I was looking for someone that wanted something greater. We found these things in each other.
Yeah.
Right?
But it goes back to what is it? Luck is just good timing and hard work. What is it?
It's something like that. Yeah, I mean, like luck is where hard work and opportunities meet, or something like that.
There you go.
Yeah, and you know, there is luck involved in all this stuff. There is a little luck in it, but I really feel like that luck finds you because of putting yourself out there and doing that work and being vulnerable, and you know you're gonna find the way. So don't beat yourself down. And I'm saying that knowing that I beat myself down all the time, more than I should. But I'm human too. I'm human. And I'm not perfect. I'm not even close to it. And I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to figure things out here day by day, because there's a much bigger picture for Malachi. There's a much bigger picture for Fed Nation, for Fed Media. And a lot of it boils down to the people. So find the right people, make sure that they live and breathe by the core values that you have in place for your business. For us, it's care, respect, generosity, urgency, and team. It's maybe simple words, and people all should have that. Well, maybe they should, but I want to put it on a ped. I want to put those words on a pedestal and have them mean something. We talk about them. We try to live them. We don't try. We're living and breathing them the best we can, and you're going to figure it out. There's going to be trial and error. Dispatching, accounts receivable, service managers, parts managers, technicians. It's all trial and error. There's a lot of gambling going on in business. Just from even a technician perspective, over the years with my dad. Richo, what are you hiring him? What are you hiring him for? I'll give him a shot. But how do you know he's going to work out? I don't.
You don't.
Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Oh, you're going to train him and then he's going to leave. Well, then there's nothing I could do. I'm going to give him everything. I'm going to give that guy that comes here everything. And along with the opportunity. And if it's not good enough and it wasn't a fit, I can't stop people. I know I'm giving the best possible package here. And you're going to have people that give a damn about your life outside of here too. So we have a very, very, I think, good work-life balance thing going as much as we can. Right now, though, I'll tell you, it's extra strenuous. Guys are doing extra calls, the extra call. It's hard. It's hot. Summer's here. Good news is another month, we'll be working our way into fall.
And I'm happily ordering Domino's.
And this is a little neighborhood joint called Domino's. Yeah. So, I don't know, Lisa. I'm rambling again.
You're rambling, but why don't you just tell people, the kind folks of Fed Nation?
Yeah.
Remind them that registration's open.
I'm reminding them.
And who we're going to go live with tomorrow.
So as we wind this live down, fired up on a Wednesday, check it out. What's scrolling across the bottom of your screen? Fed at Topgolf. A Fed event at Topgolf, sponsored by Electrolux, August 26th, 8 p.m. Registration open, limited amount of tickets.
I think there's only 30 left.
There's only 30 left.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Once they're gone, they're gone. The event has that. We're at the max. So that's it. There's 30 left. If you want to go, there is a link in the Fed group right now.
Yep.
We'll definitely be putting another post up on my LinkedIn. But right now, if you're in Fed Nation, guess what? You got first crack. So make sure you sign up if you're going to be at NAFM. This is going to be a very unique event. So be prepared to network with the leaders of your industry. That's right. So, and tomorrow we'll be live with Terry Kelly of Electrolux Professional. And we'll talk more about NAFM. We'll talk more about what he's going to have going on in his booth. We'll talk about the Topgolf event. And is he doing a demo tomorrow?
Not tomorrow.
Oh, he's not doing it.
He's
not.
going to talk about what the demo will be.
Yes, we're going to talk about that. What we're going to see at NAFM. So, listen, we're moving through the year, Lisa. It's going to be August. I'm excited because we saw Spirit Halloween.
Yes, we did.
It's coming soon. I can't wait. Halloween is my favorite. If you love Halloween, let me know in the comments and what you're doing this year. I'm going to have a haunted house zombie party.
Do you know what you're going to be for Halloween?
A zombie.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy.
We're going to do a zombie party at the house. So you're more than welcome to come.
Thanks for the invite.
More than welcome to come. And that's it. I think we're going to take this one down. We said a lot. And that's it. I'm going to go and go lift some things and put them down.
That sounds like a great plan.
I gotta get my gym bod back, my beach bod.
Yes.
Somehow, some way.
We got a month left to Orlando, so.
Yes.
And there's a nice pool there.
It's true. And I'll be doing some cannonballs.
Sounds good to me.
Don't stop me.
I won't.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, this is a Wednesday Fired Up. I'm Rich Malachy, and thanks for joining. If you want to get fired up with me any given time, you let me know, and we'll definitely see you tomorrow live with Terry Kelly. Have a beautiful day.